Nestled along the jagged cliffs and rolling waves of Peloria Beach lay a small fishing village, home to generations of seafarers. This village was known for a peculiar folklore about a hidden city beneath the waves, whispered from one generation to the next. Some claimed to have seen glimmering lights deep in the ocean on moonless nights, while others swore they heard melancholic songs emanating from below. Among the villagers, a young spirited woman named Lenora stood out. Lenora had fire-red hair and a heart that yearned for adventure. She was fascinated by the tales of the Sunken city, unlike the others who saw it as mere bedtime stories. Her unwavering curiosity drove her to explore the depths of the sea, despite the villagers' warnings. One evening, as the sun painted the horizon in shades of gold, Lenora decided to take the plunge. Equipped with an old diving suit that once belonged to her grandfather, she dived into the cold, uncharted waters. For hours, she saw nothing but darkness and felt the chilling touch of the sea. Just as doubts began to creep in, a soft glow appeared in the distance. Swimming closer, Lenora discovered an underwater cave, illuminated by bioluminescent algae. She swam into the cave and found herself in an enormous cavern. At its center lay an ancient city, much like the one described in the old tales. The structures were magnificent, adorned with coral and seaweed, glittering in the ghostly light from the algae. Suddenly, she heard the haunting songs the villagers spoke of. Following the melody, she came upon a group of sea dwellers, humanoid beings with scales and fins. They didn't seem surprised by her presence, as if they'd been expecting her. One of them, a regal figure with intricate patterns on their scales, approached her and spoke in a language unknown to her, yet she understood. They revealed that this city was once above the waves, a thriving hub of knowledge and culture. But a curse drove it beneath the ocean, binding its inhabitants and cloaking the city in mystery. The regal figure handed Lenora an ornate shell, telling her it held the power to break the curse and restore the city to its former glory. Overwhelmed but determined, Lenora returned to the surface with the shell. She recounted her experiences to the villagers, many of whom were skeptical. Guided by the instructions embedded in the shell's patterns, Lenora performed a ritual on the shore one stormy night. To the astonishment of the village, the waves parted and the ancient city began to rise from the depths. The curse was lifted, and the sea dwellers transformed back to their original human forms. The village, now connected with the ancient city, flourished in new ways. Trade and culture exchanged freely, bringing prosperity.